Okay, just wanted to give a minute for people to get in here. Everyone can hear me all right? Uh, I will say, uh, I've been a panda for a long time now, decently long time. But there is something beneath this normal panda flesh that I must reveal to you. But I'm a little shy about it, so I'm going to go off screen to change real quick. Hello. Uh, I don't have a ton of like I have a loose plan of what I'm doing today, but for the most part, we're showing off this model. Uh, I finally have a model. It's really fun. The blinking doesn't always work properly just because I have glasses. I did notice as I was on the standby screen that I got a follow from Pseudonym. Thank you so much for that. Uh, let's see what I have here set up and ready to go. Uh, let's start with what you I believe the music was working during the standby. Did you guys hear music during the standby screen? I think I remember testing it, and yeah, yeah, debut stream. Let's go. Uh, that music was a little thing I put together in GarageBand in like over the course of like half an hour to an hour. Uh, I call it Stroll. It's a little clumsy in parts when you listen to it enough times, but I think that fits the whole panda aesthetic for it to be a little clumsy. Uh, yeah, I spent like I want to say like an hour working that out, working out that tune. I wanted to make something that fit the standby screen, and I feel like I did a decent job. Oh, I didn't mean to go wide eyes there, but let me show that off uh, real quick. Let's show off some of the uh, model stuff. Uh, obviously, I can talk like normal, and I can do wide eyes, like surprised, like oh, I wasn't expecting that, and I can do a nice little smile. But of course, but like again, the glasses blinking thing. Uh, but I would like to say thank you in particular to, let's see, I believe this is the correct one. Yes. Thank you to Miyu. I believe she's Miku T on Twitter. But this is where I bought the. This is a customizable model that I bought from her on her Ko-fi. And the link to that is already in the About page. And this was recommended to me by my good friend Maddie. And I'm so glad she did because it's higher quality and like affordable, more affordable than I was expecting it to be, and it's just great. Uh, and speaking of crediting my friends, I want to just right out the gate thank my friends so much for all the support they've given me. In particular, uh, my two recommended streamers down below, UNAVT and Raining Cupquake, have been so supportive and just so nice and helpful. It's just great. It's great to have them as friends. Uh, a little now, I believe this is usually when we would talk about lore. So let me get into my very deep lore. I'm a panda. That's it. That's it. I am a panda. That is my lore. You and those two are my top three streamers. Oh, thank you. I uh, I don't stream nearly as often as I'd like to. I know that but I do show up more frequently in other people's streams. But I would like to stream more often when I can. Probably, I don't want to put anything down in like cement, but probably Sundays, maybe like Tuesday evenings would be good times for me to stream. Just off the top of my head, uh, this is going pretty smoothly actually. Where is the scuff from my original debut that no longer exists? Uh, I'm so glad to have so many people show up already for this. Uh, that being said, I don't think it's going to be a very long stream. I might find something to do after our little activity that we're going to do. But for the most part, the only thing I really have planned is a kahoot. And it's just a short kahoot. Well, fairly short kahoot. It's like 12 questions. And it's just about, it's mostly about like me and stuff that I've talked about so far in the stream. And so if you've paid attention, and even if you haven't, you may be able to guess some of the stuff to the streaming that I've done, then you should do pretty well. So let's move over to the scene, and I am actually going to have. You're scared now. I hope you paid attention. I'm sure you'll do fine, but and it's just for fun. I'm not going to judge anyone based on their Kahoot score. Uh, but nah, it's bragging rights. uh, but Maddie is going to join me here in stream as we do the Kahoot, just so I have someone to talk to, like more directly as we do it. So let's move over there right now, and Maddie, you can go ahead and unmute.
Yay!
All right, we're going to go ahead and start the Kahoot. It's going to load up the game pin. We'll, we'll give plenty of time for people to join.
Oh, you went with the spring aesthetic? That's so cute.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Oh, and it plays like gentle music.
Hopefully it's not DMCA worthy.
I'm sure it's like royalty free, but even if worst case scenario, the stream VOD on YouTube is copyright striked and I don't get money for it, which I wouldn't anyway.
Dude, I could literally be the sun if I wanted. That's new.
Whoa. Wogue. Alright. We've got you in here. We've got Arctic Dog 79, who just left. And
Oh,
now
goodbye,
we have
Arctic
DB.
Dog.
I was about to check my like, because I saw that there was a message or something in Discord, and I was about to check what that is, and then I remembered that you added me to the like the thing on your server that shows friends who are streaming.
I did. Why did it? Oh, you know what? Wait a second.
What's going on?
It didn't post it. Maybe because I need to. Oh, crap.
Kahoot
Since my
didn't.
credit card got fucky wuckied, I might not
Oh,
have them. It might not be set up anymore.
okay. Kahoot didn't
Hold
like
on,
your
we
Dazzle
fixed.
D's nuts name, so it changed it to Arctic Dog 79. Now we have Donkey Wonky, which I can't tell if that one's on purpose or a replaced one as well.
Wonky Wonky fits though.
It does fit.
All right, I gotta figure out what. Do I want to keep paying for it? Not really. I will. I'll pay for it.
It's up to you. Your money.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, there's a lifetime one. Hold on.
Oh,
60
what?
bucks for life?
That's the price of a video game for now.
It's either 292 yearly, 839 monthly, or $60 for life. I'm gonna do $60 for life.
Okay, is everyone in?
Yes.
Looks like it. All right. Let's go ahead and start. Oh, it went full screen on my screen. There we go. Fixed it. What is my lore?
Oh gosh.
This
I
one's
feel like I'm
hard.
not gonna be able to answer the question in time. I should have logged in on PC.
Everyone got it
Hence
right. I'm
alter
a panda.
ego.
Yeah, I am not any of these other things. Especially not the long-winded, like isekai one. Oh, there is an Arctic Dog 79 showing up in the leaderboard, but I think that's just a placeholder.
Day
I,
Soul's playing
I
twice.
hope it's just a placeholder. uh, but everyone got that, but it looks like there's a speed bonus.
Damn.
Hi, thank you for the follow too. I would reply with Ethan Mars, but I am the streamer this time. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What was my first playthrough on the channel?
Oh god. Oh god. Um, um. This one. Yes, I got it right!
Hey, all right. So, the first one that's saved in VODs is Fire Red, but the first one that I did before I realized I had to save VODs was Gale of Darkness. So let's move on to the next question. True or false, this channel is meant to be a fun place for everyone.
False? Hello?
Okay, good. Everyone
We're
got
all
that one.
toxic.
There are a couple of freebies in here that I hope everyone gets. But yes, and I hope that my channel will be like a fun place for people to hang out. Uh, I don't even know if I'm going to go affiliate if I ever qualify for that, just because I want it to be fully accessible for everyone, like zero worries. But on that note, let's move on to the next question. Which series do I tend to gravitate towards the most? Okay, good. Everyone got that one too. Uh, while I do get every Sonic game that comes out. Pokemon is the games that I've replayed the most by far. Let's see what the next question is. What other username do I go by?
Do the delay on stream, please. I know the answer. I just want to answer it. All I see are shapes.
All right, everyone got that one too. Uh, I do in fact go by Zelen pretty commonly, and like it was my main go-to username for a while, and now I often do Avadathale. But Zelen is an old classic of mine.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yep.
I thought it was Zaylin.
Well, either or. I assume, I guess.
Yeah.
uh, that's how I always pronounce it, at least. Again, it's a made up word, so. But let's move on to the next question. 6 of 12. Are you winning, son?
I mean, I'm not anymore.
In like life.
In life, I would
Yeah,
say so.
everyone got that one. That's good. Good positive outlook. That one wasn't worth any points.
What? No, that's not fair.
I made that one not worth any points just because, in case someone was be feeling pessimistic and put false, I didn't want them to get penalized for
No, make them get penalized.
it.
Arctic Dog not really doing too hot. You're
No,
so
Arctic
right.
Doug does suck at this. Which of these games do I want to play in the future?
Is there an all of the above answer?
No.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yes!
pretty even
Yes!
spread. But Princess Peach Showtime is the correct one. I have like multiple times mentioned on the channel like wanting to start Princess Peach Showtime and then just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, next question. What is the name of my new standby song?
Oh, oh. I, you,
All right.
you know I can't read. I almost hit stall.
I, yeah, when I was putting in the answers, I was like, I have to put in at least one that's like close to Stroll, so throw people off. But everyone got it. All right, we're most of the way through to Kahoot now. I think this is about the point where I started to have trouble coming up with questions, but I still came up with some good ones, I think. So let's see what the next one is. Who do I collab with the most?
Oh gosh. Options, options. Oh, okay. You made that easy.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, oh, did you separate our names? Like,
No. I in general I will show up or they'll show I will show up on Raining Cupquake or UNAVT or they will show up on my channel. Uh Game Grumps and Alpharad and RT Game are all a little more famous than my jurisdiction. And I've never done a collab in my life is blatantly false as the like longest series that of saved VODs is a collab. All right. Raining Cupquake and Yune are more goaded anyway. I agree.
thanks, Daysol.
All right. True or false? You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, MySpace, and Twitter.
Wait. I feel like this is a trick question then. MySpace?
All right. One person got that
I
right. You cannot find me on MySpace.
I even questioned him, man. No. Brandon got that one right, apparently. Look at the emo he put in.
All right. I was that was very much like the trickiest question I wanted to put in. You don't have MySpace? Yeah, I don't have MySpace. Okay. Second to last question. True or false? This one's double points. I'm thankful for each and every one of you.
Aww. Imagine you put false.
Okay, good. True. Everyone got that one. I am very, very thankful for everyone who shows up and everyone who supports me in any way, and even just like will chill with me in Discord sometimes. I'm thankful for you as well. There's a lot of MySpace support in the chat.
I
uh,
want Brandon to win.
all right. I don't remember what the last question is. So let's just take a look at it. What is the oh, that's right. What is the scientific name for the giant panda? This is a
Oh my
returning. This is a
god.
returning question from the original Kahoot.
This one. Fuck.
Two people guessed the one that has octopus in the name.
Oh, I didn't read that.
Who got the who got the oh, it doesn't even show who got the last one right.
You got last. This is not fair.
Actually, Arctic Dog got last.
Arctic Dog can go frick off. Baby
Okay,
Scream
yeah.
Raccoon.
BB wins. Pseudonym wins. All you wanted was to beat Arctic Dog. That's fair. That is sufficient. Please don't ban people in my chat just because they beat you at a game.
Trust, I won't.
Okay. Uh, again, I don't really have anything planned for after this. I think this one about okay. This has gone about 23 minutes. I'm serving. Uh, that's about how long my original debut was, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I don't really have much else to talk about. I mean, and I didn't really have anything planned for after the Kahoot. Everyone did really well in the Kahoot. Like, it's a pretty like close like point difference for like the big numbers Kahoot uses for whatever reason.
You don't gotta lie. You don't gotta lie.
No, I'm serious. It was only like the trick questions or like the things you could not have been prepared for. You can play Pokemon Showdown. I don't even have a Pokemon Showdown account. I would have to set up an account for that. Hold on. Let me copy the source for your reactive into just talking.
Wow. Hell yeah, I just paid for life.
Oh hell yeah.
Where's Twitch alert? Activate Twitch alerts. Now I know why it didn't go out. That's totally my bad.
You're so happy I played Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Yes, of all the third gen games, that one is the best. Just out of principle. Okay, we're gonna sit here in the just talking scene while I set up a Pokemon Showdown account.
Oh, let's go.
How is everyone doing today?
Great.
Oh, setting up an account is super easy. Okay. It's not even a password. You just put in a name and then set up your team.
Oh.
Your wife is a VTuber? Yes, I am. Alright. So it should, if I go back over to gaming, yeah, it's just showing the screen. Ignore the ads. I'm not sponsored.
I'm not sponsored.
Oh geez, there's a lot of options. I have not dipped my toes into competitive that much. Uh, let's just add some funny ones. You know what? start with the panda one, who is illegal apparently. Why is Pangoro illegal? Is it just because I haven't selected a specific like bracket for it or something? Let's see. Let's give let's give it choice band. Let's do choice band Pangoro with power up
Oh, there we
punch.
go. The thing went out.
Oh, the
That's
thing
great.
saying that I'm streaming.
Yeah.
Let's make it a shiny Pangoro for funsies. And that's a good question. Did you buy Me 6 for life?
I did. I did just buy me Seeks for Life. And I don't regret it.
Okay. Help me out, chat. How do I if anyone happens to know, what other moves do I put on my Pangoro other than power up punch?
Uh, uh,
I'm gonna do max HP and attack.
Bite. Grr.
Bite. I don't even know Pangoro learns either of these moves. You know, it could just know power up punch and bite. And then 4 in speed. That works. And then let's just do more pandas. Let's put Beware in there. Beware will hold leftovers and have the unnerve ability. It'll know Brutal Swing. Let's see. I'm gonna open a separate window to look at what moves Beware even learns. This is slowly getting sweatier as I do this. Gonna give it Pain Split. And let's see. Give it Flail. And we will give it. And let's give it Hammer Arm.
Are there any more bears? Hold on.
Oh, there's
Bear
bears.
Pokemon. Oh my god, wait, you can just do Ursaring.
We're going to do Spinda next.
Is Snorlax considered a bear?
Maybe? Maybe it's a bear. I forgot to do the EV spread on Beware. Alright. Now, Spinda. Spinda we want to have... We definitely want Teeter Dance on Spinda. Let me find Spinda's... Find what Spinda can learn. Teeter dance, sucker punch.
Bye, Day Soul. Have a great
Yes.
day.
Oh yeah, bye, Daisel. It was nice to have you. Hope to see you again soon. And thrash. And we will give the Spinda. We'll give the Spinda. What's it called? Silk scarf. There we go. Let's get Ursaring in here. You know what? Let's do Ursaluna. Because I know how to build Ursaluna.
Can I tell you something amazing, Alex?
Go for it.
You just got the cheap viewers on. You've made it. You finally made it.
I have gotten those before, but I like looked over because I saw something out of the corner of my eye and I saw one message was deleted by a moderator. So thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm quick with it.
One could say you are goaded with the sauce.
I am goated with the sauce.
We're going to make that terror type normal, and we're going to give it facade, protect. Gotta find Ursaluna in the resource I'm using. Keep scrolling by it on accident. Give it play rough. And we will give it high horsepower. I forgot to set the EV spread for Spinda, so I'm going to do that one.
You can just make like whatever parties you want and then play against other people.
Yep, Shannon's pretty cool. I've just never used it.
Yeah, but what if you just make like a busted team? I guess the other team could also have a busted team.
Yep, they can indeed. I'll say Snorlax is a bear. Let's put in Snorlax. Let's do Life Orb Snorlax for funsies. Actually, let's do Citrus Berry Snorlax. Give it Gluttony. Okay, Snorlax gets Belly Drum. I'll give it Rest and Snore. Why not? I'm not going to take this too seriously.
We're not locking in?
I mean, I'll lock in as much as I can with an all bear team.
Do you have a name for the all bear team?
I'm desperately trying to come up with a pun.
I couldn't think of one.
Couldn't think of one. And we'll give it body slam. And we need one more bear. Oh, I know, bear tech. What was that
Oh
bear show
yeah, the
3 bear?
bears
Oh
show.
yeah. There was a bear that's like I think it's called like We Three Bears or something. I never watched it.
I thought it was We Bear Bears.
Oh, it might be that. We Bear Bears.
Yeah.
Let's give Bear Tick a Choppleberry. And none of these abilities are really going to help us, but in the off chance they do a rain dance team, Swift Swim will be funny. Show me Beartick's moves. Icicle Crash. And then get a slash. It learns Aqua Jet. That's interesting. Put that on there. And we will give it. You know what? It can learn Rain Dance. Let's just give it Rain Dance. All right. Uh, wow, that's giving me a lot of reasons I can't do that. How about
Team 2 broken.
my team is too broken? Barely there. Let's try Gen 8. Anything goes. Never mind. I think sometime I'll stream Pokemon Showdown with an actual legally put together team. But it was fun to just like put together a little bear team.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, at this point we're about 40 minutes in. I think that's pretty good for a debut stream or a re-debut. Uh, Thank you everyone so much for coming. It was so great to have so many people show up for this one. Uh, and again, thank you, Maddie, very much for recommending the model and for being here, and thank everyone for being here.
Yeah. It's fun. I can't wait to watch you stream more.
Yeah, I hope to stream more. I will endeavor to do that.
That's the
And
goal.
yeah, and there might even be even a little more to do with this model down the road. Who knows?
Bum, bum, bum.
And I'm gonna hold on to like my old like PNG tuber one in case I ever want to use that because
Yeah.
that's just classic, like the realistic panda bear yapping.
Yep, yep,
But
yep.
I did want to get a VTuber model just because I can like move around and look at stuff and it's a little more expressive. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. You can follow me at the previously mentioned areas: Twitch, uh, YouTube, Twitter, not MySpace. Uh, and make sure to check out the suggested channels and because they are great as well. And I hope to see everyone next time. Take care.
Bye, chat.